Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever, where I'm hoping to finish this line off today here. But first of all, after finishing last night, I noticed a problem here. If you look at this traffic here, queuing up there, and it's queuing up there a lot. That is a lot. And I think it comes down to here, going into from two lanes to one lane. So if we can try and change that bridge, yeah, replace that, looks better. And then I want to make that a 2-lane. Construction not possible, right? It's gonna be one of those, is it? Right, let's pause the game while we destroy the bridge. Try and we're gonna have to destroy them houses as well, which didn't want to do. But I think we need to hit this in the bud. There we go. He wants to be awkward, this one. He likes to be awkward, this one. Let's try it the other way. Can we, before doing that, make you a 3-lane there, of 2-lane. We'll use a curve road. I'm not keen on that, I'll be honest with you. You want to go out that way a little bit, okay. And I want you to link up with that one, which you don't seem to like to. Could always tunnel it. And we're using that bridge. There we go. Let's try, and I've not done this for ages. Taking traffic lights out there and there. Not been checking traffic lights in the cities. Right, let's get you going. Let's get the traffic moving again. Now the next problem. This little bit of road. Let's see where they're going. Yeah, see, they're going from different streets here. Let them just sort themselves out a minute. Something just up. Oh, it's the buildings going in. Hopefully he'll turn in a minute. Yeah, he's gone. Right, this street here. We'll make it an ordinary street for a minute. Right. That seems to be clearing it. And that would mean I wouldn't really have to change. Could we put a bus only lane into here? And have one coming out. Make it one way. Bus only. One way. Bus lane. Try it. And then when he comes out, just keep marking. There we go. First time I've seen traffic problems on this. Maybe that cuts them off here. Now why are you still... Let's check those traffic signals again. Take one off there. Don't need that. It's just well, I thought we had it running. Could put a roundabout. And I know the traffic flows work on this game. Like I said, my original games, this little bit of section of road here, let's just use that bus that we seen coming. Yeah. Let's see if that helps clear the traffic. Don't know why they're stopping there though now. I don't think we needed that little piece there. Speed up a bit more. Do you know what? Have we got a... a roundabout there? Might just flow a little bit better. That's where the problem is there. And possibly here. I don't think it's there so much. That one is coming down. Once this one clears, or one of these clears, it should clear this one then. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, that's busted then. Yeah, that's okay. It is moving. Right, let's get the rest of the train track. We'll come back to that. Let it run for a little while and we'll come back to him. And then we've got to sort out fuel for here. Fuel and tools and the train. Right. See how much we get done. Fuel is taking tools from here. What's it called? It's Northreach with... No, he's not. He's taking tools from here. I think it's tools he's picking up. There's a train going to here anyway. There, that's the one I'm after. Tools. I'm thinking the wrong. Right, I think I'm going to modify this train. Not right now. Leave him doing his... We'll come back to that. Let's get this line finished. Money. 228, so that is going up. I have to keep an eye on that. Right, we want you coming out of here, and you're going to go to this line here. We're not bothering with this town, we're going to go for this town. They can change and get a train back that way if they want. And I want to allow for the town to expand, which is why I fetched them a long way out. We run him straight for there. Yeah, these I'm not worried about. The cross. Ooh. Do we? It's 9 million. That's a lot of money. Gonna have to come back to there. Give us a nice. We've got the speed. We are making money. Let's take a chance. And then I want him into there. Yeah, he's keeping 200 speed. Now let me just make sure it is that left. I don't know about that bridge. Yeah, we're on the right track there. And then we want one coming out the other way. In fact, can I do one from there? I would have preferred that to run like that. And probably the speed won't matter so much on the bend because he's going to have to slow down anyway. So just keep an eye on that earnings there. 250. I know it will drop when I'm. I was about to say it will drop while we're doing this, and I looked at it and it's gone up, which is what we want. Because we're going to need it when we put this train on. Right. Did we put the crossover? Yeah, we did further down here. If we can get this to working one there. Hey, we got it to go in. Right, signals. And hopefully you've put... Yeah, he's put auto signal in all the way. Ooh, and he's... What I was going to say, it's come out quite nice. Do we need to put a... We better had put a set of signals on. Especially for this track when it's joining this one. And I don't want to change that train route because it's a long way for him to go. Let's just have a look. 78. Yeah, we're going to major... We'll change the track in a minute. You can get running now. Right, so he's coming into here. Exchange. I'm going to use this bridge. Because otherwise we'd have hassle with all these roads. And we've got a track to get him over here. And he's going to come over this track. Because we're aiming for here. So... So where was the town that just... Here. I'm on the wrong track there. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the wrong track. Ah, yeah. We really want him, this track, the one we're working on now, this line. We really want him out before this one joins. So ideally we want to go... I'm just thinking it's less hassle here. That. Should really have a signal there. Yeah, we want him out before this junction. And we've got to come round. Let's take a track off. And if we loop him, loop him up, raise him up, could have him crossing that track. But he's crossing that track as well and a road. And I want to aim for here. He's got a road here he's going to have to go over. Now I'm going to raise his height here. Not that much. Yeah, he's gonna go that height. I don't want him climbing now, I want him level. It clears all them. Ah, now why have you dropped it? Still making money. Now we'll spin you around a little bit more like that. Now he's gonna go one up. Let's put that one in there. Then he can drop in height. And which track did I use? I used the one on the right. So you come down. Yeah, we've got plenty of room to play with. Let's run him down to there. Nice gentle slope. Then we'll worry about get him in there. Right, now you want to do the complete opposite. 275 million, so the money is still just a little bit of speed loss there, but I'll be lucky if he can get his speed coming up that slope. I don't know if this was such a good idea now I've put it in. There we go. Like I said, now it's in and I've seen it. I don't know if it is such a good idea. But there's only one way we're going to find out. And that's to put the signals in. Where was I? Here. So let's signal it up. And then I should have auto signaled that last one there. Whoa, could have done that. Mind you, with the distance I've got him space. Yeah, you've gone all the way back. Nice, he's gone in right there, which is nice for that. You really want a signal there. That one there. I'm going to leave that one in. Right, now I think we better do a new line. And it's just a matter of swapping the trains over onto it. So just refresh myself what I'm doing. You're going all the way around to there. That is where we're going to get the problem. I shouldn't say problem. Yeah, we've got to do that one. Follow that up to there. Then round to Boston. We'll make the Boston the start of it. So we're going to go from there. There. We'll check our trains on this line. I think 4 going each way. This junction I will check later. In fact, we could actually check. Yeah, he's got to come out the same station. When I put the other one in, I want him in the other station. So we'll have one coming in here, one coming in there. I think you get my idea. Say this line here. What if we could modify that one? Let's put a new line in and then we know what we're doing. Right, then you're going to come round. Yeah, to that one. And then you're branching off up here, which it's putting the route it's going to take to get back to Boston. May add a second station there. And you're going to come round. It's picking up the line, so. And then back to Boston. So that is. We call it Boston Loop. Right, and now we'll add a new line going the other way. As soon as the auto save finishes, which gets longer and longer the more we build up. Right, Boston transfer, you coming. That bend could be done better. There, and then no, you're going that way. I nearly made a mistake. I'm going to change this line colour. Yeah, you're going round Leighton South, yeah. Then you... Oh, my mouse has come back on. This one I'm going to have to check. Yeah, it's using the wrong station coming in. So that will need checking. Yeah, then Wilton. Yeah, Wilton. Rotherham. Wallasey. That is a pickup point only. Right, Boston Loop 2. Train. Right. Let's just do this station here before we even start it going. I want him to come in on four. Yeah, that's where that train's going now. Right, now you're on there. You'll do me a favour. Boston Loop 2. Now I might have to swap some of these. If we get error messages coming up. And that line can now be deleted. Now I'm gonna which one are you? Let's just see how he does on passengers. In a busy little station, that one. Quite a few on there now. He's accelerating. I'm just thinking, do we need another line, another train on this? We are on max speed. And of course I would flick it right when we're going through a tunnel. And that is a long tunnel. Here we go. And don't forget, we haven't really got passenger lines set up for here. In fact, we haven't got any set up there. How the hell did they get there with no... Oh, that's one we were setting up yesterday. Oh, last episode. Let's just quickly put a line in. Good job we decided to follow that train. Do you know what? I'm going to loop this one from here. I'm going to loop him out there. Very original. Building. Don't like that. He's coming further out. And he can turn there. I keep going for the N and I hit the B next to it. About there. We'll do a quick modification on him. Yeah, I've got the game paused, so you're gonna... I've probably got them the wrong way round. Do you know what? He could come straight in from there. No, no, no. Oh, okay, you go there now. And we want... I'm just going to put a generic passenger stop. Ooh, he's going to need... He's definitely going to need a bus route doing. I might do that off camera, I might not. Let's put him slap bang in the middle. Well, near enough in the middle. There. This is just to get him going. Train, bus. Leighton. And have we got a... Oh, no bus depot. Vehicle depot. We'll give him one. I'm gonna put him here. Ooh, what's that one? He's gonna have that one for now. I'm gonna give him 3. Bus Leighton. So let's see how that goes. And I've just lost my screen a minute. My recording screen. Let's get the game going. We were riding with this train. I didn't mean to hit that. Ooh, that is a nice... Well, that city in the foreground. There is a drop in height here. And we've got that bend I want to look at. Well, let's go in under another train line. How many have we got on here? 121, and we're getting up to 185. I don't think he hit the 200, he might. No, he's slowing down now. This has got a bit more. It's got a lot more weight in this one. What station is this? Ah, that's that. Yeah, that's that one. This bus is making money. And of course straight into a tunnel. Yeah, that was one of the towns that wasn't connected. I tell you, it will be good to look at in a minute. Let's see what he gets on this. This is a good long straight run now he's got. That was a little bit wonky on the end. This is that long run we did right across. Yeah, he's hitting 200. He's only got 80 passengers, but he's not. This hasn't had a chance of form yet. And probably won't get so many here. Hang on, there's a... Right, let's get him out of that station. He's only got 48, but like I said, he's only just been set up. I noticed the loading speed. Right, he can wait there for us, because we're going to configure this station. Two more. I'm gonna configure this. Put him there. Then we've got to take that track out. That track out. I'm gonna want to remove just the signals there. Can I? I hope we can do this. No. No. That'll go in though. Looks a bit nicer. Your rail company is invested in your future. I've got to take that track out there. doing that, am I? I am modifying that. Now, how long's that loading speed been running and we have never noticed it? We'll pick up things like this. It's like that road block at the beginning. Right, let's get back to our train. Who's waiting there patiently. Let's get the... There we go. Right, it should now be coming up. Yeah, there's our swap over. 163. Hey, do you know he's actually accelerating up that slope? Yeah, I think that will pay because there's the other tracks we had to get past. He's slowing down for there. That bend is going to have to be looked at. How many we got on? 48. And we're coming into Boston. And why did he swap tracks station platforms then? We've put that one there for a reason. But why have... Yeah, you're using that. So why have we got this one here not doing anything? And that Boston loop is not right. Right, let's get him out of this station here first. That will need a new building as well. Let's just get him out of the station here. How much he got on the... Got a full passenger load this time. And that other one is... yeah. Oh, we might put some of these ferries in. I want this train out of here. Yeah, he's swapping. Ah, I know what that is now. Cargo. If I'd looked there, when I looked at this. is that? Yeah, it is cargo. It's a cargo stop, right. Right. Boston Loop. I don't want you coming onto that one. You're going on to number 2 there. And then we need to look at Boston Loop. Right, Boston transfer. There's something wrong on this Boston Loop. And it's... Let me just go through these a minute. Leighton South. Farnham. Wilton. Rotherham. Wallasey. Boston transfer. Why? I only want you. Why is that one double tracked? There's something wrong on that line. Let's go to Boston transfer. And he's going. He should. Boston transfer. Let's follow this line here. It comes down here. Over the bridge. Hornsey East. That is in the wrong place. Alright, so he's doing Hornsey East. I'm gonna have to push it. I think what it is, I'm using my keyboard to move, and somehow it's, yeah, here we go. Here's where the problem is. You come out of there, you go in there, and that has single tracked it. But he's on the wrong station. You should be on 3. Yeah. Let's just check again. You're on Hornsey East. Yeah. That one we've just done. You're on the wrong. It's not you that's on the wrong platform, it's the other train. I've added Leighton South. Just stop that a minute. This is the one that's on the wrong station. Leighton East, Leighton South. You should be on number 2. Now you're not getting a connection to your next one. Leighton South, it's got to be Farnham, which is... I need this one here. He should be... Leighton South's gone in twice. Farnham, you're number 4. Right. Now I just need to sort out this one. Farnham 3. Leighton South, why are you not going on to number... You'd go on to number 1. There's a break in this line somewhere. Because he should be on number 2 there. But he's not running back out here. Leighton South. Let's just... Why are you showing on... Leighton South is... And that... You should be on number 2. No, he should be... I completely confused myself with this one. As per usual, Leighton South should be number 1 for him. He should be on number 2. It's this one, the crossing tracks here, that's throwing me out. So there's something wrong on this set of track here. Trying to spot where it's wrong. One of the disadvantages of running underground, trying to spot a break. Okay, let's... Just in case we've messed up somewhere, let's just put... Ah, right, we've got one... Okay. It's here where we've messed up somewhere. If I check... I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to mess with it. It's working here now. They're just swapping lines coming into these. It's somewhere here we've messed up, but they're running, which is the main thing we need to get done. I just need to put alright, we'll have them both trying to cross there and nobody getting anywhere. Right, let's get the game going. Time is up. Let's just see how this shook out here. Still got a problem. And it's not getting any... Well, I can see what one of the problems is straight off. Let's put this junction in here. And if I take it out, it'll keep putting it in. See, I don't really... Don't really want that. We're still getting cars spawning out of each other, but wow, look at that. I've not had a traffic jam like this for ages. Right, I think what we're going to do here, and we are going to go two lanes. Give him a nice big wide roundabout. And we will see how this goes next episode. If I have to increase the road coming into him, we will. Give that a few minutes now. It should stop any bottlenecks here queuing up. Yes, I would have liked that straight, but we'll run it as it is for now. If I take that out there, he's going to put him back in. We've taken the traffic lights. Could we take just that piece there then? And he's turning to go into there. I'm not worried about that for now. We are making money, so I'm not too fussed about that. I will see you next episode. The problem we started the game with, we're going to have to watch these cities now. If we're getting that, I've not... That's only going to... I've seen that bit of road there, but he's only going to a factory. I'll probably work on, or we will have to work on this bus route. Like, this bus could have a shorter route. I'll do another one to there. And there's not many waiting at that station. So if we put the bus routes here, try and get more coming to the station, that will hopefully... See, you don't see the traffic when you're zoomed out like that. Traffic going out is okay, so it's just this coming in here. We'll have a look at that next episode. We could also put a bypass down to here, maybe. Mind you, that wouldn't really help if we're getting all the traffic in from here. Here's the problem now here. See, he's put that road back in again. I need to get... And if you start doing the old way, putting a bypass off this bridge into there... Does need sorting. This does need sorting though. I think they need another route into the city. There's a lot going on this one road in. Maybe take off this roundabout. Here, we'll have to look at this routing, where they're going. And I think buses would help. We'll sort that out next time. We've gone on a bit longer than I expected. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.